At the age of 84, Richard Starkey, better known to the world as Ringo Starr, is once again making headlines with the release of his latest album, Look Up. This time, the former Beatles drummer is stepping into the country genre, offering fans 11 new tracks composed primarily by the legendary T-Bone Burnett.
Here we are, and I love it.
The album, due to be released on January 10th, marks Starr's return to country music, a genre he first explored more than 5 decades ago with Beaucoup of Blues. As he sits in a luxury London hotel, Starr reflects on his long and vibrant career, reminding us that, even after all these years, the Beatles' influence and chemistry remain unmatched. For Starr, the remastering of the Beatles' classic albums was a thrilling experience, particularly because it allowed him to hear the drums more clearly. "You can hear the drums, really hear what was played," he says with a spark of enthusiasm. He fondly recalls the energy and focus that went into creating those iconic tracks, noting that although the band did occasionally indulge in the party lifestyle, they were always serious about making great music when it mattered most. Now, more than 60 years after the Beatles' rise to fame, Ringo Starr's musical journey continues, even as he embraces a new sound and style with Look Up. The album features a blend of traditional country sounds and Starr's own unique charm, with lyrics penned by T-Bone Burnett, best known for his work with Bob Dylan. Country music has always held a special place in Starr's heart, and his affection for the genre is clear. "Country music has always been good for me," he explains. Growing up in Liverpool, he was exposed to a variety of musical styles, including country, thanks to the many merchant sailors who brought records back from the U.S. to the port city. He recalls Liverpool as a hotspot for country acts visiting England, with venues like The Cabin hosting legendary performances such as Sister Rosetta Tharpe's sole British gig. Although Starr has had a successful solo career and ventured into films, he remains aware of the unique magic that the Beatles had. He speaks with affection about the bond the band shared and the joy they brought to fans. "They loved me, and I loved them," he says, reflecting on how much of his career is still tied to the iconic band. His solo projects, though enjoyable, have never quite replicated the chemistry that made the Beatles so extraordinary. Starr's understanding of this, coupled with his genuine warmth, continues to endear him to fans around the world. In discussing his travels with the Beatles, Starr recalls the band's 1965 tour in Spain, where the Fab Four performed in bullrings in Madrid and Barcelona. While he enjoyed the culture and energy of Spain, he couldn't help but feel a sense of sorrow watching the bullfights. "The saddest thing I ever saw was the bull ring," Starr says, reflecting on the tragic fate of the animals. Despite this, he fondly remembers the warm reception the band received from their fans across Europe, from Italy to France and beyond, as they helped bring the British pop revolution to the US and the world. In an era where the myth of the Beatles' breakup has been analyzed from every angle, Starr's perspective is refreshingly grounded. He speaks with grace about the personal dynamics within the band, including the unconventional relationship between John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Starr's natural ease and good-natured humor shine through as he recounts a time when he and Lennon discussed their respective home lives and the challenges of working in the studio. "It was a thing they were doing, being in each other's presence constantly," Starr explains, offering an insightful yet lighthearted take on those moments. Through all the ups and downs, Starr remains the cheerful, optimistic spirit that has made him beloved by fans for over 6 decades. As Starr releases Look Up, he continues to exude the same infectious positivity that characterized his early days with the Beatles. His new album may touch on themes of spirituality, but he is quick to clarify that it is not a religious record. "It's about looking up for the light," he says with a smile, making his signature peace sign. Ringo Starr's journey, both as a musician and as a person, remains a testament to the enduring power of music, friendship, and a positive attitude that never fades, no matter how many years go by.